hone your skills. But boy, you in the danger room. Yeah, you in the danger room. Come on now. It's like a dream. Everything moving fast, but you moving slow. Change the tempo, watch, we on time. Hey, now you know. Listen to the rhythm we giving them, we bringing it with passion. Smashing, you should just move to my groove. Case in point, watch how I improve. Then the automator is ready, you know we're hater, a music motivator, and I'ma show you later. But right now we getting down, you ground, cause your skills. Look, boy, you in the danger room. Yeah, you in the danger room. Come on now. It's like a dream. Everything moving fast, but you moving slow. Change the tempo, watch, we on time. Hey, now you know. Listen to the rhythm we giving them, we bringing it with passion. Smashing, you should just move to my groove. Case in point, watch how I improve. Then the automator is ready, you know we're header, a music motivator, and I'ma show you later. But right now we getting down. You frown, cause I surround your sound with rhythm that's raw rhymes that really will get ya. Do your silly crew like a Philly and I split ya. Hit your hard style showing out. Exhale long and blow 'em out. Yeah, you in the danger room, come on now. Yeah, you in the danger room, come on now. Look, boy, you in the danger room. Hone your skills.
So this is my Gi-Zane build. The idea behind it was basically everyone's using redistributors, right? And everyone wants to use redistributors, but they love Zane and they want an alternative. So I thought I'd give you an alternative. So yeah, it's predominantly based around whatever weapons you want, really. But as you can see, we was using assault rifles and recursions and what have you. Recursion could be really cool. We was doing something earlier with the ASCs there as well. Excuse me. So as for shields, it's literally down to you. I was just putting on a whatever generic shield. Class mod you can see is you can use the SMG variants. You can use, I was using this one during that run. But as it comes for the tree, I mean the green tree, the reason why I went this way is, well, it's for lots of reasons. Okay, so we're maxed out, ready for action, so we're going to get our shield recharged today and our rate high, so our shields are always getting their buffs. Only 2 in brain freeze. Literally I see so many fucking builds like this. You don't need 5 in brain freeze, people. Stop doing it. You're just wasting points. 2 to 3 points is just enough. I mean 5 is great, but come on, you don't need it. You've got so much cryo damage. You can buff it again with the efficiency on your relics. Just chill with the brain freeze, guys. You don't need that much of it. 2's on 3 in stiff upper lip. This is actually more powerful than people let on. It really helps to keep your shields up. That combined with ready for action really helps. So that allows you to basically have your shields up most of the time, and if it's up 90% of the time or more, you've got 35% gun damage 95% of the time or more, you know. So It's really important. Basics with synchronicity, obviously. Donnybrook, obviously, because your action skills out, that's more damage. A few extra points and borrow time just to keep the duration up. We went this way with the blue tree, so okay, slightly different as you can see. Now, we could have gone Supersonic Man with the ASC builds that I was showing you. It was cool. It was really cool with the ASC builds. However, I felt like I wanted it to be really user friendly. I wanted it to be ready to go straight away, and I wanted it to be a little bit more adaptable for other weapons, but at the same time I wanted it so someone who's not necessarily as experienced in the game could pick it up and be quite comfortable with it, you know. And obviously the better you go out of the game, the better you get, the more practice you get, the better, more power you're going to achieve with this thing. But at the same time, you can switch and swap your class mods. You can upgrade them and get better and better as you go along, but you could use some very basic stuff with this build and still achieve really good results. Spread the points out between these two. As you see, you can switch class mods. When you switch class mods, you get more projectiles, more fire rate. It's really up to you, but try and keep these two balanced, really, because they are very important equally. 1 or 2 points in goodness fortune will help you keep those action skills up all the time, so when you're firing at things, you never run out of your barrier, and you know, something's always up, so you're always getting your buffs. And like I said, the CM red, and the CM red is just going to be there now. Obviously with the class mod, we stopped using CM red because the class mod, the CM dead class mod, basically gives you a chance to activate some of your kill skills. Well, it says all of his kill skills, but it doesn't activate all of his kill skills. It activates some of his kill skills by chance. But the nice thing about it as well is that you get the extra 25%. So it's a mixture of basically Death Follows Close and CM red is the CM dead class mod. However, it doesn't activate in the same way. When you activate CM red, however, it really truly does per class, per action skill, activate all of them. You add the second one, it double stacks them, so you instantly fast, and you'll see. Watch. Let's put the class on now. As for the shield, we're using barrier, charge relay, obviously. Movement speed and reload speed is really important for the build. It makes you even more, you should just add a little bit more speed. The reload speed is it's just nice. It just feels better. We went over health regen because we don't generally need it, but if you feel like you are feeling a bit what have you, or you might be, say, using like Bandit rack, run and gun Bandit rack or something, you want it, so you got the movement speed from that, but you want it to, say, have like better shield recharge delay, you could go here, give you a bit of health regen as well, just in case you get hit a bit hard, but I prefer the charged relay. We're going all-rounder as well. As for the secondary, we're going to pick the Sentinel, and you can see I've already got it here, but it's bad dose, so my bad, let's do that again. As you can see, we're going to go bad dose, and we're going to go static field. And the reason why it's going to help is just, it says it in 10, it's going to drain the shield, it's going to give you some health back. It's the usual stuff. But you'll see when we throw down the shield, look how many come up straight away, and you bang it, their second one, and they all stack, and look, I'm already fast. There is no wait time, you can just instantly go out and do the damage straight away, you know. Look at the numbers, great numbers. Yeah, and that's the build, guys, so let me know what you think, and yeah, enjoy.